What the fuck is this? How have I not discovered this already? Enter crack. What the fuck is going on here? What are you? Talk to Bronze Oracle. I'm seeking some of that bronze pussy. I wanted to ask you some questions. Okay then. Am I seriously talking to a statue? What the fuck is going on? This is probably the worst person to be asking questions to. Holy shit. I think there must be a gas leak in here or something. Look, bitch, I don't give a flying fuck. Can we hurry this up? Because I've got some events to fucking manipulate throughout the wasteland, alright? Come on. Got more important shit to do. Nah, this is great. This is amazing. This is part of, obviously, Tamer's weapons mods. This This is like the occult weapons and stuff. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, shut up. I'm gonna see what weapons you got. I seek stronger weapons. Hiya, Boone. What about caps or money or gold, maybe? Well, I'm not giving you my blood, so no thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, like I said, the effort that's gone into this is amazing. I'm not going through all that dialogue though, because that is long as fuck. It takes a very long time to say not a whole lot, if you know what I mean. So yeah, fuck that. I think the Van Graffs are upset. I think the Van Graffs are a bit upset. So this is the King's. The King's School of Impersonation. I don't know what my companions are doing. What the fuck is going on? Freeside's gone to shit. Hello.
Hello, cowgirl. You mind if I talk to your lady friend a bit, instead of you?
Now, if she was actually here, I could understand, but, yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Saw a guy try to rush through the south gate a few days ago. Nothing left but dust, you know.
Oh, yeah, I tried to help him out with that, because he was getting stuck on the tyres. Who could I hire? Freeside rat. Is that an actual rat? Low life, bodyguard, cook and thief. Oh, okay. Let's go. Well, hello there. I'm glad to see you all finally made it.
I used to guard at the gate. There's no money in it these days. Only the big name guards get any business.
Shut up. Let me in. Peso.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Oh, well, thank you very much. It sounds stupid. Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Where's the option of me shooting you? I'm new in town. I wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Fair enough. Sorry, I just had to do a quick save in case we crash. Even though the save is just there, but yeah.
All right. I'll see you later.
What? You alright there? Right, I'm gonna take a seat next to you. So now you're following me. Shut up, Mutt! No, I'm joking. Wow, this is a shit show.
I heard that some of the bosses of the Fiends were killed. Wouldn't be surprised if the NCR had something to do with it.
No wonder you're supposed to be the bored-looking fella. Because this is fucking boring.
Word is the leader of the Fiends got taken down. I would have done it myself if he ever had the courage to step into Freeside.
Yeah, whatever. Right, hello.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Do you always charge people to come talk to you?
Charge? Pays must be at it again. What did he take you for?
Nothing. I talked my way in.
Pace must be losing his touch. Either that or you're a smooth one. So, what can I do for you?
Imagine if I could lie and say that I paid him 500 caps. I figured you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous.
In that case, some of the things I need handled will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah. Yes, I noticed them. No, I must have missed them. Yeah, I noticed them.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sorry about that. My phone was interrupting. I forgot to mute it again. Why are you so interested in this?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
Sure. I mean, it's a bit obvious why you're open. I can't look into it. In fact, fuck it, I'll ask anyway.
I've tried, but he can smell a king a mile away. Probably knows all our faces by now. He's not a stupid man, I'll give him that. What I need is someone he won't recognize, which makes you perfect. So are you gonna take the job or what?
Yeah.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Okay, thank you. Why is the quest not popping up? GI Blues. Hire a guard named Oris near the northern gate of Freeside. Oris.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Why do I need a bodyguard crossing Freeside? Why do I, in particular, with a gang following me, need a bodyguard for crossing Freeside?
Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side.
I have 6 companions. And I need a bodyguard. Are you for real? How much free services then, I guess?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
What if I'm not going to the south gate?
Sorry, but all the people with real money are heading for the strip, so that's the way I go. You want to go somewhere else? Hire one of these losers.
Alright then, fine, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Come on then. What is that? They just look different. What are you... No, what are you doing?
Hey, you're the one who's
Yeah,
been
for
going
fuck's
around
sake.
helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
You're blowing my cover, you prick. Yeah, I don't know what this
To
guy's
your
on
left
about.
here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
How's it going?
Come on.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
We've
They
got
don't
stuff
outnumber
we're
you
not even
5 to 1,
allowed to
you'll be
sell,
fine.
people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at
I'm going
Mick
to
and
kill you,
Ralph's.
child.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Don't distract me. I need to focus all my senses on...
There we go. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Yeah, you're not running fast enough for me. Here we go. Pull out my weapon. I'm still running faster than you.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Alright then. Fair enough. Not like they can do it.
Gotcha. You could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
You only fired 3 shots and 4 of them guys went down.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to drum up a repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
I want all the money you have on you. I could make it to the Kings from here.
I ought to take my chances and kill you right here, but you may be right. Here, take this. Don't think this is over, though. I'll have that money back, out of your hide if I have to.
Thug appears dead. Victim of your recent fight. Examine the body. Quick study of the body reveals that the thug is still alive and merely pretending to be dead.
Take him out.
Don't distract me. I need to focus all my senses on...
What?
Well, that's the end of that. Well, here we are. No No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire. Don't bother me right now. I've got to get back to see if any customers are waiting.
That was weird. Why the fuck did he still take me in? Alright, okay. Come on.
What do you have for me?
He's a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Alright, let's go. Whoa, hello there, old man.
Hey,
Hey.
what is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Okay, I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him. Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
Wayne.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did. And anything you could tell me might help. Yeah, anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Fair enough.
Hope what I remembered helps.
Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
No worries.
Morning.
Blue moon. Pesa.
I've got my eye on you. You cross the Kings, you'll regret it.
Nah, you'll regret it. Anyway, hello, King.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
I'm just here to chat. The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of them was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Okay.
Welcome.
The Garrett should be sending over supplies shortly. What?
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Oh, well, I kind of fucked up. I thought I already done this. Never mind then. Do you know anything about the NCR soldiers here in Freeside? I thought I'd already done that. Apparently not. Yeah, do you know anything about the NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, that's it. Okay, fine then. ... to you too. Hello, missionary.
You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
I sure am.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Lay it on me, motherfucker.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know.
Like me.
All right, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
That is obviously Kimball. No, it's Tandy.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Shady Sands. Like it is now. Pretty sure it is anyway.
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
Fuck, I don't know this one. Is it an eagle? No, it's got to be the two-tailed lion.
Good. You passed with flying colors. I told you it'd be fine. I expect you're wanting to know about that meal then, huh? We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town. Just tell the guards Hope, and they'll let you through. Best of luck to you.
I didn't like the way you was all rushing towards me then. I could go back to the capital if I really wanted to right now. See my forces have set up a base here. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, just ignore them. Just ignore them for now. What are you doing? Okay, no, just ignore them for now. Hello.
Fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
God damn it.
Hold up. What's the password?
Hope. I'm here to see Major Kieran on urgent business. Please let me pass.
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Yay! Woo.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Hey.
How the fuck did you two get back there?
Try to take only what you need.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Thanks for the food.
You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place.
Okay. Oh, was that it?
Yes? Was there something else you needed?
Do you serve food to locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Yes, but I was afraid he wouldn't get served.
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret.
Okay. That's nice
Yes?
then.
Was there something else you needed?
Do you serve to locals as well?
Like I said before, we don't. And I'm not inclined to discuss why.
Julie Falker's told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused, I'm guessing?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Inform the king that the NCR previously sent an envoy. Okay.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
What's my silence worth to you?
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
It's a good start.
Fine, here's some more. But you better keep your mouth shut. I'm out of here. Got some important business to take care of.
Right, I'm gonna go tell the king. Hello.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only serving NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Yep, no worries. What are you doing?
Why the hell are you here? Got this under control? Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Yep, that's fair. Okay, you've got nothing to say. What about you?
Hey.
No. Elizabeth.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
King wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know the envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Okay. So,
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
shut up. So, Mr. the King.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Okay, fair enough.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
This building's interesting. What do you know about it?
Near as I can tell, it's some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
Tell me more about him.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
And that's where you got your name from.
Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name.
Yeah.
But I like to think I keep the memory alive.
If this was a school, what was taught here?
As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
Is that what you guys do? Tend to be this guy?
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
Where'd you get that robot dog? Fad, tell me about Freeside.
To understand Freeside, you have to look back a few years. Originally, we were all just tribes making a living in this area. That all changed when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the Strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in the shadow of those more fortunate. Things got pretty nasty for a while, but we wanted more. A place of our own, a place where no one could tell us what to do, and we didn't want to go elsewhere to find it. So we took control of this place and made it our own. That's really all Freeside is, the best of a bad situation.
Fair enough. Who are the important people in Freeside?
There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about?
Tell me about Julie Farkas.
Julie represents the followers of the Apocalypse. They're a group that tries to help people out whenever they can, so we get along just fine. If you ever need to get patched up, one of their docs will have you right as rain in no time flat. They sell supplies, too, or used to. Heard they were having trouble bringing stuff in, or keeping up with the demand, or something lately. Did you want to know about anyone else?
I'd like to hear about the Garrett twins.
Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. It's become pretty much the place to go around these parts. Give it a whirl when you've got some time. Now, was there anyone else you wanted to know about?
The Van Graffs?
They're a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons, mostly. A word of caution, though. They're not a friendly bunch. Not at all. Their store is just past the Wrangler. It sells all kinds of fancy weapons that most people around here can't afford. Anyone else you wanted to know about?
What's the skinny on Mick and Ralph?
Mick and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us, and they'll do all right by you. You want to know about anyone else?
That's it. That's everyone. Talk about someone else.
Sure thing. What you have in mind?
What can you tell me about Peter?
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Oh, fair enough. Tell me about the Kings.
We're different than other gangs, and not just because we dress better. We're not just a group of thugs looking for our next fight. The Kings are about an idea, you see, where every man is free to follow his own path, do his own thing, where every man is a king in his own right.
So why isn't every man in Freeside in your gang?
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves. And they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect.
Fair enough. Could I join the Kings?
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. If you play your cards right, things might change.
Okay, fair enough. See, I thought that was going to use a favor. That's why I didn't want to do it, but that's all right then. Where'd you get that robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he going to be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's going to get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I'll see you later.
Nothing but a hound dog.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you too. The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
Brought him here for treatment, apparently?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
So there's no chance he'll ever get better?
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem.
Okay. Now, where have I heard of a Dr. Henry before? So.
What can the king do for you?
Julie Farkas said a man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely. I'll see that he gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear?
I shall.
Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Rex has given you the Searcher Mark perk. Right, let's go. Come on, Rex. Yeah, you're glitching through the floor.
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
I think I can see what's wrong with him. There we go, he's all better now. Let's go. Woo! There's only one companion left.